good evening, good night, and grand rising, wherever you're at located. Let's talk about it, gentlemen. And this is the truth. You have to get so attractive, man, that all women want you. Okay? You got to get so attractive that they obsess over you, that they nonstop think about you, man. You got to work on that. And here's the thing: you can get to these levels of attractiveness. It's not that hard. You just have to stay focused because right now, man, I'm telling you straight up, these women, they're watching, and they're probably going to never approach, but there are some ladies out there that will. Just give it some time. Just keep working on yourself and mastering everything and every facet of yourself. Some of you guys out there, you're noticing it too. You're intuitively able to sense, certain women that are orbiting you, thinking about you, stuff like that. Look, that's what they're gonna do, man. That's the best you're gonna get. These women, man, listen. When you ascend and you're just like, perfecting yourself because you're just working on yourself every day, they're gonna find you more and more attractive, man. And the more attractive you get, the less women are gonna talk to you. The more attractive you get, the more shy they're gonna act. The more attractive you get, certain females are gonna try to humble you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's roll, man. Yeah, if it starts, listen, I waited as long as I could. It's been raining all day. So if it starts cracking off some thunder, I mean, it is on top of the mountain, so it might get loud. Don't get scared, okay? It's just nature doing what nature does, okay? It is what it is. As long as it's not lightning around here, we're good to go. Now, if I start seeing some streaks of lightning coming, fairly close, I'm getting off this phone and I'm getting up out of here. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? We're just talking about, normal conversations. But look, gentlemen, and, women out there that this applies to, you know what to do. But, gentlemen, you're a certain level of attractive, to where a lot of females out here are putting you in a imaginary relationship. That's what I mean by a proxy relationship. And they're projecting onto you, doing everything that a girlfriend would normally do, but they're just never going to approach it, man, because your attractiveness has gotten to the level where it's intimidating to women that are not vibrating high. Regardless of what they say, you know, regardless of what they say, they really they're not vibrating high. Because listen, any woman that's vibrating high and sees a man that's worth having and doesn't shoot her shot or approach or whatever, something's not right about her. Something's not right about her. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because here's the thing. Women keep talking about they want a man to approach them, but think about it like this. If all men were out here approaching a man, they would be complaining, and that means that every guy's approaching every woman. That means that every guy's approaching every woman, that guy's approaching every woman. So how special do you really feel? But when you give a woman and create space for her so she can approach you, I don't care what she says in her mind to justify it. She can say you're intimidated or whatever. You don't even know who this clown is. You know what I'm saying? But you create space so she can approach. Then now the woman definitely is attracted to you. You'll 9 times out of 10 be attracted to her. If not, you're not going to be harsh like a female would be. It's the best situation for everyone. Women should be more comfortable approaching a man that's about his business than waiting on a man that's making his business about getting her. You would think that'd be the case, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because as much as they talk about us, a lot of women do not want to have to approach, don't want to have to put that work in. But it's a different time. Ladies, it's a different time. You're going to have to put some work in. I'm telling you straight up. Get back towards my house, man. I feel like this rain's gonna come back down here, man. It's been raining off and on, sporadic, and here it goes. I'm not gonna be caught up in this, man. Rain, man. Didn't bring my jacket out here, man. I'm telling you. Y'all be wondering why I don't go live because it'll do this out here. It'll be raining and then it'll stop completely and then it'll just start up again hard as hell. Won't give you enough time to make it back to your house. I got caught up in it the other day. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's ugly. Reporting live in the middle of a storm. Your boy, KD, trying to get back to the house. Will I make it or will I get soaked? We'll never know. No, we will. We're finding out in a minute. I'm going to get soaked. Anyway, so while I'm getting soaked, man, look, these ladies, man, they just can't get enough. They love to watch. If I'm going to get wet, fuck it, I'm going to get wet. They love to watch, man. They just want to watch you sometimes. They like how you, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, slow that stuff down. Slow it down. You know what I mean? They love to watch. They just like to see how you react to stuff, man. Some of these women just like to watch you. They think you're funny. You know, and you'll be serious about everything you're saying. They be like, oh, it's so funny. Like, what was funny? You know what I'm saying? You just like talking your talk. You just love to watch, man. Hey, what's going on, brother? What does the title say? And how does the words coming out of my mouth sound? You know what I'm saying? There you go. I gotta love, man, the trolling people that come through, man. And you might not even be trolling, but give it a little bit of time, rewind it back, and look at the title, and that'll bring you up to speed, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, look, also something else that women like to do, that like to watch you a lot and don't like to hear some of the stuff that you're saying when you're getting on to about them. They like to troll you, man. They like to troll you. You know what I'm saying? They like to troll you and try to knock you off whatever you're talking about. Try to get you off of whatever you're thinking, your train of thought. See, listen, I've been taking a lot of time the past few weeks and I've been paying attention to energy, right? So when I get into a mood, I've sat back now and I'm so like base, dude. I sat back and I'm like, okay, so this is my energy. All right, this is my energy when I'm in a mood. This ain't my energy. There's got to be somebody projecting onto me. So I can tell when I'm being projected on. I can tell when I'm in a mood. I can tell my regular energy, man. And it's pretty dope, man, because you be getting projected on, and sometimes people don't even be knowing, right? And then you're just like, what's this mood I'm in right now? You know what I'm saying? You'll be in this mood, and you're like, someone's projecting some lazy shit on me or something like that. And see, what I do is I use it to motivate myself. Hey, what's going on, Reg? What's going on? So when these heifers think that they're projecting lazy and all this other crazy, I know when something's not my energy. I know. You want to know how I know? Because I'm a super positive, super happy, always productive person. And if I get into a mood of non-productivity, it's a semi-lazy type of thing. It ain't a where I don't want to do nothing at all and I don't feel like doing anything and I don't, no. That's somebody projecting onto me. Now I know how to cleanse that energy. I know when I notice it, how to cleanse it. Or sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you, brothers, I'm gonna get deeply spiritual on this. Sometimes I'll just, let it play out a little bit. And then sometimes, a goofy person will pop up in my head and I'm thinking like, this is probably the clown that's projecting this crap onto me. See, there's a lot of ways, man, when you start paying attention to energy, a lot of people think that they get in the moods and it's their own. Like, nah, if you're a happy person, for the most part, you might have a group of people that's projecting energy your way, hoping that it's going to affect you some type of way. And if you know how energy works, you can be like, now a lot of you guys see females talking this way, and they're like, oh, hit them with the return to senders and cleanse your energy and sage, and you just pray about it, let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult, man. Yeah, man. You just pray about it. And now that I've mastered this, man, I'm really in my bag. Like I'm really in my bag, man. Like I just pay attention to stuff. I notice stuff. See, that's like I'm super I'm super observant, man. I've always been that way. That's why I can tell you, like, bro, like I got my diet right, man. I know when my stomach's growling, what it means. I know when my stomach hurts, what it means. I just pay attention to so much. Hyper, you know what I'm saying, focused and pay. So I noticed this stuff about women, man. I noticed this stuff about, different moods I get into or energies that come my way. I study this stuff, man, and what it's doing is making me more resilient. And I don't know, I think a lot of celebrities be knowing stuff like this too. And they start doing certain levels of protection. That's when people start calling them witches and stuff like that too, because they know how energy works and they have a groups of people that want to take them down for no reason. You know what I mean? So you got to be on top of your game. And when you're guarding your energy like this, you're going to have some females out there that know what you're doing. They know that you know what's up, and they'll get bothered by it, and they're going to try to gaslight you some type of way. But when you're prayed up and you know what's going on, you don't let stuff like that bother you. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? All right, man. Well, you got to do what you got to do, man. I wish you the best. Well, that's probably the best thing for it, man. Downsizing sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm sorry to hear it, man. But look, keep your hopes up, man. You know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Staying positive about it. Yeah. Staying positive about it, brother. Stay positive about it. Well, definitely do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Your parents, man, especially your mom. I'm telling you straight up, man. One thing when your dad leaves, when your mom, because my mom's gone. So when your mom's gone. Yeah, man. We need to go ahead and get. It's probably a good time for you to go ahead and get down there, man. Yeah, it seems like you need to get down there to your mom's, man. So that's probably what it is. Mm. Yeah, I just think it's a sign, man. It might be a good thing though. You never know. Everything ain't always bad, my brother. It's always lessons. I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just go down there, get refreshed, man. Be there for your moms, man. I'm telling you, you come back here a whole different man. It might be a good sign, my brother. You're a good man. Keep it going. Well, I'll be around, brother. My dad lives around here, so you know what I'm saying. You got my number. Hit me up, man. I think it was. It was hailing down that way. Then it was raining over here. Yeah, right down the road. Coming this way. Oh, okay, well, yeah, man. I appreciate that warning, man. I don't want to be stuck out. I was about to go down the road. I don't want to be stuck out here in the rain, man. Oh, it's going the other direction. Oh, okay, bet. You see, hey, listen, man. I was just talking about that on the live. How like I was just walking this way one day and the rain just poured. Man, I got drenched, and then it stopped before I got back to the house. That's completely. That's natural, right? That's supposed to be natural. Yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. All right, brother. All right. Hope that man's mom do well. Hope he does well in Florida. God bless him. What's going on, Reg? Just let me caught up with some of these comments. No. Let me start. Oh, I got. Hey, listen. You got somebody up here trying to clown around. What's going on, Reg? Yeah, let's not entertain none of these things. These entities in here. They want to be seen and they want to talk. I just had some witch hit me up and try to throw some crap at me on Facebook. And I warned her goofy self. It's just what it is. You have obsessive people that think that they have some kind of supernatural power, or they have the power of persuasion, but we're just too tapped in. My most important thing was I was able to be here for that man. Y'all couldn't see the look on his eyes. Like he was really hurt. That man loves his house. He loves his house. He talks about it all the time. So I'm glad I was able to be here to hopefully, help him out. You know what I'm saying? He can get into better spirits. Whoever comes in here trolling is just, and gentlemen, again, this is part of being super attractive. When you're super attractive, you have all kinds of people. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, um, this might be a black dude. It might be, but normally black dudes are bold enough to put their face or a logo in there. But the way he's talking, he could be a Spanish dude, but I always say it's a woman. But it could be a dude because he's not spamming the comments. Normally, women, when they come in under troll accounts, they spam because they want to get their point across. So it could be a dude, but it's a dude. It's a male. It's not a man. Ain't no grown ass man over here trolling other men while they're handling their business, trying to be cute and gaslight them when you look like an idiot without even an avatar picture. So, we don't need to entertain bottom feeders. Like, here we go. You got about one more comment, brother, that I'm going to go ahead and time you out. You're not going to interrupt, or whoever you are, whatever you are, this information I'm putting out. But when you're super attractive, you draw all kind of trash your way. You can't help that, right? You get the good with the bad. You get people that want to be seen. Just like this entity right here, it wants to be in my energy. It wants to, there you go, Rich. It wants to force itself into my energy and force interaction. And that's what I've realized through the past few weeks also, is just people that try to force interaction with me. I done gotten to the point when it comes to dudes, like, you ever go to the grocery store and there's some guy that's trying to crack jokes. I just be like, hey, listen, are you about that life? Are you about that life? Because I'm not here to joke with you. I ain't got time for it. See, dudes, I just don't play with at all, but like when women, I can see trying to play in my energy. I've gotten to the point, like I've told you, I can tell when someone is sending energy my way. I can tell when haters are jumping in my comments. It's not a random troll, because that troll wasn't random. That thing was trying to make comments and gaslight me and all this other stuff, and trying to get me to go into a tangent about, the way I speak, and, put them in timeout, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of that clown. We're out here on a whole new level, and it's attracting the bugs and the flies. You know what I'm saying? You can't help it, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't help it when you're the shit. That's what tends to happen. And, just because they come around, they don't have to be entertained. Shoot, man, you'll be seeing a lion out there in the Sahara chilling with a bunch of flies on that motherfucker. He don't care. Just doing what he does, man. Just doing what he does. Not letting it bother him. I hate to make a lion reference with me talking about the other day how women are making all these different monikers for themselves, but we originated this stuff for a reason as men, and when we say it actually means something, tribal stuff, go out there and be warriors and do what warriors do. So I'm not gonna let them take that from us, even though they're doing it and they're trying to, right? You guys are so attractive, man, to these women that you have them acting manly and you don't even know it. And that's why I'm trying to soften my image up a little bit, because women get influenced by people. And if they like you, you're going to influence them, whether they admit it or not. You're going to influence them. And they're going to never admit that they like you, but you'll start seeing them do stuff that you do, talk like you, cadence like you, getting their aesthetics like you, changing up their backgrounds like you, using third-party software to do reaction type of videos like you. You'll start noticing this stuff. So since they don't want to be woman enough to let you know that you have a great impact on them, you got to be man enough to notice it and then change accordingly, because they're never going to do it. Now, as much as these females will get online and try to critique men and man and this, we're the only ones out here seeing what's going on and doing the right thing. And I can sit here and not ignorant of it and just be like, I'm just gonna get on here and go off. I'm seeing a lot of women that are being influenced by me. And if I'm going off a lot, then they're going off a lot about some stupid, goofy stuff, right? So whenever I'm being more chill and mellow, they're being more chill and mellow. So I got a responsibility, regardless where these females, these content creators want to be woman enough to admit it or not. I got a responsibility, man. You know how men, we take things serious, especially our responsibilities. And this is super attractive. I can get up on here. I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. I get up on here and go off on people and go off on stuff all day long. Light the whole internet on fire and then roll out, right? And then see what happens. Now, I'm not going to do that stuff anymore, man. Like I see my influence on people because no one admit it, but I'm telling you, when I'm out here warring and starting stuff with a bunch of people online and putting them in their place, I see a whole lot of other content creators doing the exact same thing. And then the minute I stop and I'm chill and I'm doing other stuff, they'll do the same thing. So I got to do what I got to do, man. I got to do what I got to do. Now, the members and the Patreon stuff, I mean, we can go off on there, but you know, I gotta like lead by example and get these women in check, man, because they're super attracted to us and their egos are so out of control, they'll never approach. And we're never approaching women again. That'll never happen. Ain't never going back to that. It ain't never going back to that. So if they don't never approach us and we're never going to approach them, we're going to all have to move overseas. And some of you guys don't want to move overseas. You want to vacate overseas. So, you know, leading by example, keeping our attractive thing going. Because listen, I've said all kind of stuff on these channels trying to run women off. It don't run them off. I've said stuff. Y'all seen me come on here with videos. I know y'all been like, what is he talking about? Man, I'm trying to run some of these chicks off. I be trying to run them off because I can feel them playing in my energy. I be trying to run them off. They don't go nowhere. They just use it as different talking points for their shitty ass counter content videos. So it's like, man, I can't run them off. And they just play in my energy all day long and I can't do nothing about it. Nah, man, I might as well just stop watching them. So your boy, listen, you wonder why I'm so mellow? I don't watch any content but UFC content. And y'all catch that Max Holloway, the new BMF. And I love Justin Gaethje, man. He been dropping them hammers and retiring people, dude. But listen, Max Holloway's my boy, man. Max is my boy. I'm glad he put that weight on, went to 155 and did his thing, man. That's all I really watch is like UFC stuff. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I watch a little bit of anime stuff because I can't watch stuff I used to. All these, I'm too well known enough as far as content creators go. So I feel kind of like a lot of shade and stuff that people do. I start noticing content creators doing weird stuff after I do it. Like I'll do like a Taco Tuesday and then there'll be a content creator talking about a Taco Tuesday. And I'm like, you know what? So I just stopped watching them. So when I stopped watching them, it just, you know, I ain't got to deal with it no more. They're all weird as shit. So I just solo bolo it, man. And I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, soul tribe. I'm looking for female friends. I mean, women friends and stuff like that. But you can't be no weird ass content creator, man. Like if you're a content creator, you have to be a normal person. Because when you're a content creator and you hit me up, I go and I check out your content. If it seems weird, I don't even say nothing to you. I just like disappear. I'm not going to do this stuff. I want y'all to approach, but I want you to be responsible about the content that you're posting because I don't owe you nothing. And I'm not going to let you say, oh, it's just content. No. We all put a little bit, like I tell you, I put a little bit of myself in all my content when I'm going off. That's how I felt in that moment. Now, when I go off, get off the live, does it affect me? No, it doesn't. I just go back to hanging out with my kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when women are posting stuff up and it's man bashing, or I've seen a lot of Facebook posts from women talking about, I just can't seem to get a good man, and where are the men at? And these men aren't good men anymore. And they start whining because they can't find one. And a couple of these women were women that hit me up on TikTok, then started following me on Facebook, and they don't never say nothing to me. They never say nothing at all to me. But I feel in the windows when I see these goofy posts, it's like, man, okay, so, you know, I got your Facebook or whatever and your number, and I could tell that you were a spiritual chick, so I leaned away from it. You ain't got to just say something to me about it. You ain't got to create a post and, you know what I'm saying, drop all these innuendos. And this is what I'm talking about, man. They just like do all this weird stuff and they wonder why they're single and they don't notice anything that they're doing. So some of those women, I called them out like, look, man, if you got a problem with whatever dude that you're mentioning here, if you said something to him, he might tell you the reason why. They don't say nothing like that. This one particular woman on Facebook, I remember, I just like eased away when she said that she was a tarot reader. I don't know why these women keep finding me, but I done said so much stuff about not wanting to deal with women that are lost in the sauce and trapped in their own mental prisons like most tarot readers are. These people are so messed up in the head. They think that most of everything that happens to them is something that somebody else is doing to them. Oh, my butt crack is itching. Someone's sending spiritual energy my way. I gotta cleanse my energy. Oh man, my test scores were down 2 points. Someone's sending energy my way. I gotta cleanse my energy. Oh man, I woke up this morning with a crick in my neck. Someone's attacking me. It's too much for me, man. It's too much. I ain't got time for that, man. That's just a way of playing victim. You're a victim to everything. You're a complete victim to everything. That is so irresponsible of you to think that someone has that kind of power to influence you in all cases, in all time. Oh man, I got pulled over by the cops. Someone's sending spiritual energy my way. Or were you speeding, fool? Or your tag's expired? You know, just run a red light. I can't deal with it, man. And I'm just, and it's not all every last one of the spiritual people, and it's just a lot of them are, and they're wondering why they're single because we can see the crazy on them. Like we can see the crazy on them, and it's like, yo, like because they're fem cells, y'all. You know what I mean? They're fem cells. They'll look like a normal chick because they've studied women, but they have a weird personality. They're on the internet all the time. They're fem cells. They don't know how to interact with a regular man, period. They wouldn't know what to do with you if they had you. They sit online or at the jobs or in their friend groups critiquing men that they find attractive, that they'll never approach, that the men will never approach them, but they're still talking about these men. Like, the men don't even know really that they exist or think too much about them, and they'll be talking about them in group. They're so far gone. That's why I said I'm just gonna get my passport. I observe women online. I'm observing them, and I'm online making content, watching it, and I'm watching they interact. I'm like, they really think they slick and sneaky, don't they? They really, you know what, man? I ain't even gonna do what you do to make yourself feel better. I'm not doing it. Bro, I like the box and I'm going for the drag. Both those are cool. I feel like. Yeah, you need your outlets, man. I like having my motorcycle. We like to lift weights. You know what I'm saying? I like to slide out to the bar sometimes, solo, bolo. That's not really a thing that's a big deal to most people. It's a big deal to me. I always used to go to clubs and stuff like that with my boys and everything. Now, man, I go solo. Man, women, man, I wish I'd have known this when I was younger. Dude, man, you rack up when you go by yourself. When you're a group, man, I guess you like scare women, but I always used to go off on my own a little bit anyway. But like now, man, I just like doing stuff by myself. I just like having my own little outlets, man. You know what I mean? We're just, we're men. We gotta have that wild side to us. But a lot of women don't understand that, and they really be thinking that they have some information to help us become more domesticated, or what do they be saying, like enlighten us or help us grow, or I don't care what you think. Why are you not using information on yourself? I don't see it with them. Where are they? How are they using it for themselves? Women be more broke than me, have more kids than me, have multiple baby daddies, but you're going to enlighten me about something I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? Spider webs all over my hat, man. Walk through a spider web. Ah, a spiritual chick will be like, "Hey, he walked through a spider web. It's a spiritual meaning today. He's going to hell." I got time for stuff like this, man. Like when you're living your life in that kind of way, you'll put yourself in a mental prison and you'll stay there. And that's where most of them are at. And I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think I got away from tarot reading? I used to be a tarot reader, but I started to see how they move and how they talk. I'm like, they blame everything on somebody else. And they think that they can cause problems on other people. Like, yo, man, nah, I'm not. I don't want to be no parts of this, man. There's got to be better things in life to be doing for people. So, I mean, look, when you're attractive, again, you're going to attract the mosquitoes and the flies, the gnats. It can't be helped, man. It's just the wicked doing what the wicked do. They like to hoover around you, man. They like your energy too. You know, coming in, checking in, doing what they do in the comment section or troll accounts. It can't be helped. It can't be stopped. But the way that I'm not going to say what everybody else says. Don't react to them. Like, you do whatever you want to do. I'm talking about how your energy is whenever you're not around that person anymore, or whenever you're done going off on them or walking away. How is your energy afterwards, man? As long as it's back where it needs to be, yet who cares, man? Do what you got to do. Never tell a grown man that he can't put a person in a place that he feels necessary and deems necessary through whatever means he feels he needs to do it. I'll never tell a man that, man. Only women talk like that. Oh, don't do, watch your tone. Oh, just, why can't your tone be different? Well, here's my problem with that. Can't talk nice to y'all because when you sit there and you talk soft and nice, you want to have an argument for days because you don't have a man. So put a little bit of bass in my voice. I'm not playing around with you. you'll go ahead and back off, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that I'm going to start flinging these words that's going to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even, I got to do what I got to do as a man. It's like a lion. I hate to say this, like a lion in the desert, man. In the Sahara. It's like a lion out that way, doing what they got to do, growling a little bit. They'll growl a little bit, the cubs, you know what I'm saying? Just a way to kind of like, hey, you know, back off, relax. I'm the king out here, you know. Sometimes they got to growl at these females, you know what I'm saying? They be having them lioness, have a whole group of them, right? You know, these lioness so powerful. That one male lion, though, when he starts growling a little bit, they know what to do unless they're about that life and they ready to give it, you know what I'm saying, to go for it. All of them going to group together. It's going to take a whole group of them, too. You don't never see one lioness going after a lion whenever they turn on them. It'll be like 4, 5, 6, or 7, you know, trying to attack his balls and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like, when you out here, you king of the jungle, man, you attract everything. Everybody wants a part of you, a piece of you in some type of way. And it's all about how you maintain your masculine frame in your divine masculine energy. You're king of this thing, man. You just cut people off like it ain't no thing. It don't make no difference to you, right? You establish your kingdom. It's not no woman. It's not no people around you, nothing like that. And you're looking to make friends and you're looking to network with people, but you're not looking to be a sucker for nobody. You don't be a sucker for any of y'all. I want to network or whatever, but if some of you people are weirdos, you'll never be networking with me. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. I'll hermit mode it until I don't need to anymore. Don't worry about what I do. Again, you got to stop trying to correct people that you're trying to go into business with or look, you know what I'm saying, for inspiration from. You'll piss them off. I don't need you to correct nothing, man. Most of y'all are a hot mess. Correct yourself. Correct yourself. Anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Appreciate y'all. Be back on here. I got a whole schedule of videos and stuff like that for all the channels. I'm just kind of like taking a breather because once I get started, man, I'm saying your boy don't like to stop. So I'm just kind of like pacing myself because I got a whole schedule. I got like all kind of stuff going on these different channels. 4 YouTube channels, Facebook, 2 TikToks, and Instagram. I got work to do. So y'all are out here talking crazy and a Snapchat. So while these women are here talking crazy and man, stay doing what you're doing. It's what's making you super attractive. It's what's drawing these women to you. All right. Peace, love, and light. I'm your brother. I appreciate everybody for dropping in. Hey, what's going on, LeBron? What's going on? LeBron, Tony, Reggie, the hater that dropped in trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? And OT and Jenny, I appreciate all of y'all. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Blessings.